everyone, my name is Erin and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a series of videos reviewing different products about pumping, baby products, things like that. If you're interested in seeing more, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I'll add the handle here. And please like this video. So I am a first-time mom and a full-time working mom at that, and I wanted a breast pump that was going to be easy and make my life easy. If you know me by chance, I am someone that's doing a million things at once, and I didn't want to be plugged into a wall, but I really wanted to have a successful breastfeeding journey of at least a year. So I have a sweet baby girl, baby Oakley. She is 5 months old, so I have been using the Willow wireless breast pump for, I would say, consistently about 3 months. I went back to work when she was 3 months old, and I have a ton of milk built up. It has been working really well, and so I wanted to show you some tips and tricks and how to use it to help you if you're looking into this pump. It is a higher expense pump, and you do have to pay out of pocket, and sometimes your insurance will reimburse you for it, but you have to check with them. So before you spend the money, I'll kind of show you what I like about it and see if it'd be something that you might like as well. So first of all, I'll show you some of the gadgets that I've gotten to help me like bring to work and all that. So I use this little, I think it's technically a diaper bag. I got it on Amazon. It's Mommy Go, but it's really nice to bring to work because it is a backpack, and then it does have a cooler on the bottom. And then I just put a couple ice packs in here, ice blocks that stay cold the whole day and last me throughout the work day. And then on top, where the bottles are supposed to go, right in here, if you can see those 2 slots, is actually where I keep the pump. So it's cushioned and protected. And then I always bring a Sharpie with me, bags, milk bags. You could bring bottles if you're only doing bottles, but I freeze a lot of my milk, so I do that. And then I bring dish soap and a cleaning brush to keep it clean while I'm on the go. And then it does come with a charging cord, and each pump is actually charged individually, but it only comes with 1 cord. So one negative thing about the Willow, I would say, is that every night when I get home, I have to plug in one and then remember to switch out and plug in the other one. It doesn't take that long to charge, but just like when you're tired and exhausted, just remember to charge both pumps or buy an extra. You can buy all sorts of extra things online too. You could buy an extra charger. Each pump, it took me a minute to realize this, but on the back where the charging is, there's an L for the left and an R for the right. So I didn't know that at first, and so you have to use an app when you're using this, or you don't have to, but it helps you track how much you're pumping, which is awesome. So as you go, you can see how long you've been pumping. It automatically pauses at 25 minutes, and it shows you how many ounces you've been pumping so that you can stop earlier or continue on if you'd like. There is the power button right here that you just hold to turn on, play pause button, play to start pumping, and then up and down arrows that change how hard it's going to express. So I'm going to show you how to pump with what it comes with, which is the Willow bags. You have to use specific bags if you're going to pump with bags, and the flange, and this part that goes on your boob. Don't know what it's called. And then I'm also going to show you, I also bought the reusable containers, which I actually use frequently because I use the reusable containers and then I pour into these bags that I get on Amazon for like way cheaper than the Willow bags. Willow bags are a little more expensive, and then I just freeze most of my milk in these bags. So I'm going to show you one on each boob. I'm going to pump with the bag with the reusable containers. So positives about the bag is you only need 3 parts. These 3 things, and it will pump into this bag up to 4 ounces, and then you just take it off and it's already automatically sealed, and then to open it when you're ready, you just cut the top off, and you can pour your milk in a bottle or wherever else you need it. But what's really cool is you don't need a lot of things. It's easy to clean when you're done if you're on the go, just these 2 things, and you can write on the top the date and everything like that. But like I said, these are just slightly more expensive. And to do what's also nice about these is I do yoga with this on lunch, because you can actually go all the way upside down and they will not spill while they're on, which is awesome. With the reusable containers, so first you take this part and you push it in, and then it's on unlock, so then you just lock it in, and then you take this little piece and put it on the back and tuck it in the front. And then the flange you put on last, just like this. And the app will walk you through this, and so will the website if you need it to. But then there's a little switch on the top for 1 or 2 when you're pumping and you want the milk to come through. You want it to be on 1, and then when you take it off, you don't want the milk to spill at the top. You just flip it down to 2. But this you cannot flip upside down in. When I'm running around my house doing chores with this on, if I lean like this, it's okay, but I usually bend down like this, because if you flip all the way over, it will start to drip milk out the top. So these are not completely, you know, flip around, do yoga and stuff with proof. So if you want that, I would use the bags. But these are a little more eco-friendly if you're gonna only use bottles and no bags as well, because you can reuse these a million times, which is great. I have noticed one thing. I'm gonna come up closer and show you. I sometimes had an error message with the reusable containers. What I noticed is that milk can get built up in here. So what I would do is take a little toothpick and just kind of break it through the little circles again, and then I wouldn't get an error message anymore. If you put it on and it's not on perfectly, you will get an error message on the app, and the power button will light up orange, and it means something's off. Like either this isn't on, sometimes if you don't push this on, you accidentally leave it off, or this is unlocked, something isn't right, it will shoot you an orange message. And I was getting frustrated because I'm like, what the heck? And then I realized, even though I was using like baby bottle dish soap, like milk residue soap, it still was getting a little clogged up in there. So I just used a toothpick, and it's worked fine ever since then. If that ever happens to me, I just do that. Okay, so show you how to put the bag on. So for the one with the bag, you just slip the flange, you open the lid, slip the flange in, snaps in, and then you put that bottom part on. And then you take the reusable bag. It has the perfect circle on top that fits into the flange. And then the biggest thing in this one, I'll show you up close as well, so to avoid error messages, is make sure that the bag is pushed underneath these silver things and underneath the gray. If it's on top of this gray or on top of there, it will give you an error. And then you want to shove the bag in here and underneath that as well, so it's behind all these and behind this, so there's no bag sticking out. And then this just flips over and locks in to place, and that's it. So both of them you want to be wearing a nursing bra with, and you're going to clip your bra down. You're going to align your nipple with the hole on both of these, and you will get whatever size nipple you are, you will measure. The app will show you how to measure, or the website, before you order your pump. So, and mine fit great. So you just align it to the middle, and then you're gonna put your pump on top so it fits perfectly. Then you're gonna hold power till it turns on. Then you're gonna push play, and then you're gonna snap your bra on, and it will stimulate for 30 seconds to a minute, sometimes 2 minutes, and then it will start expressing. And if you have the app open, it will tell you stimulation, expression. And then you walk around, do whatever you need. For 25 minutes, it will pause, and then you could keep pumping if you want, or you can stop. If you hit 4 ounces before the 25 minutes, it will also pause and say empty or replace the bag as needed, and then you can keep pumping. So I'm gonna put that on, and then I'll come back with it on and talk some more about that. Okay, so I have put my pump on either side. I'm wearing my nursing bra, and then I'm wearing a loose tank top that I just throw over the top, loose t-shirt. I wouldn't wear any tight-fitting clothes, that might stretch it out because it is significantly a little bit bigger. And then, yeah, just go about doing whatever you need to do. And then in 25 minutes, I will show you how to take them off and store your milk. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes, so I'm gonna remove the pumps. I'm going to keep it PG. I'm going to turn around to do it, but what you do is just unlatch your nursing bra, and you're going to tip it forward, release the suction, and then I'll show you what to do from there. So just remove those really quick. So the first one I removed is the bag. So then you tip it forward till you hear it start to suction. It will suction about 8 times, and I see the milk, the extra milk come in here so I don't waste it. I slowly tip it, and then I let it sit like this, and then we'll pump 8 times to get all the extra milk up in it. And then I'll remove the one with the reusable container. So same thing, going to flip it. Oops, spilled some. Oh! Oh goodness. Well, that's some real life action for you right there. Before you flip it so it doesn't spill, make sure to move this container, the top from 1 to 2 so it's not open. Oh, sorry, it's been a long day. And then flip it. It will get your extra milk and then around. Now I just fed my baby before, so I'm not gonna have a ton, but I wanted to just show you. So then you remove it, and then I just hold this till the light turns off. And then it's off. And then for the bag, you just unclip it, pull it off, unlatch it, and then it's sealed already, good to go. For the reusable container, you just flip it back to 1, and then you undo this, and then you just pour it in a bottle or a bag, or in my case, spill it everywhere like I did. But anyways, you get the gist. That's so 2 doesn't leak, 1 it does leak. Always turn it to 2 before you flip it upside down, or you will have a little mess. And then I want to show you how to clean them. So to clean them, I pop them all apart, and then I just run hot water, and I use a baby bottle dish soap. I just get this on Amazon. Usually it says it helps remove the milk film, and I just squirt it in. And Willow gives you 2 brushes. They fit nicely to help clean inside the little compartments. And then for the flanges, this part gets in the big part, and then the little one gets in the small part. And same for the bag container. The big one gets in the big part, and the little part that attaches to the flange, the little piece gets in, so you can get all the crevices. And then about once a week, I boil all my pump parts for 10 minutes to sterilize them, and so they don't get any like mold spots or anything. I obviously wash them every single time I use them and every night, but I just throw them in boiling water, as you also do before you first get them, for 10 minutes, and it sterilizes them. But anyway, so that's kind of my tips and tricks for the Willow pump. It works really easy. The biggest thing that I love about it, probably all cordless pumps are like this, is that I don't have to be attached to a wall, and I can run around the house and do chores. So if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll try to answer them if I can. And if you'd like to see other reviews on other baby products, just let me know, and I'd love to do it if I have it. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day, and thank you for watching. Aloha!